This is the book of Job, chapter 20, and verse 15. He has swallowed down riches and shall vomit them up again. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai shall cast them out of his belly. I want to start off by, of course, giving our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Hadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Mill Song, who really want to teach well, my teachers, who I got the truth from. Um, Shalom to everybody tuning in, listening, learning, hopeful elect. Uh, this is the brother Shamak from the Cleveland GMS branch, and just get right into it. Um, these riches are not his. These riches are not his, man. You know, um, as like we just read in the book of Job, chapter chapter 20 and verse 15. I'm gonna read it one more time. It says, "He uh have swallowed down riches and shall vomit them up again." Right. So this devil has attained much you know uh, um he's attained much you know increase from his blessing and reward as the Lord allowed him. Lord, that blessing ain't going vain. The blessing that he was supplanted out of belongs to Jacob, and we haven't seen the fullness of that blessing come to pass yet. But we are in the last days where we're seeing the end of Esau's blessing, which is the sword, man. You know, it says he has swallowed down riches and shall vomit them up again, and meaning he's gonna give it up, man. All of those riches that he's attained over this amount of time, he's gonna have to that's gonna come right back up, man. You know, and you're gonna have the fishers turn to hunters. That's gonna come back to the earth, and attain those riches, man. Attain those uh um you know uh all the gold and the silver and slaves. That's what we're gonna be coming back to attain. When we come back to the earth after we elected to deliver, man, from the thermonuclear missiles and delivered from all the four corners of the earth. Because the house is not just coming to deliver the he's not just coming to deliver the elect out of America, but all across the four corners of the earth. Um, it says let me see. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23 and verse 5. It says, "Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven." Right. So, riches, man, they go away, man. You know, it says they fly away as an eagle toward heaven, right? So riches go back to they fly back up to heaven. To who? Yeah, how about you, how man? Who's in control of all things? Like the scriptures say, um, he ruleth in the kingdom of men, right? And the Lord hath set up the bases of men, which we see that today. The scriptures say in the book, also in the book of Job. Matter of fact, I'll get that. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Right. So, you know, just like you had during the Roman Empire, you had the uh the publicans, which was the equestrians, the horse rank equestrians. They was they was the ones tasked with riding horses and which a horse is another form of power. A horse is it's like a chariot. You know, and it says and princes walking as service upon the earth, right? And like I was mentioning during the Roman Empire, you had the publicans, which they was the ones, doing the bidding, for the Caesars as far as the taxation went. They was going out and getting people to register, you know, and they was great dealing with the horses, man. You know, it says I have seen servants upon horses, but they were, these Edomites, they've had their time to rule, man. The Lord allowed them to have their portion of power. It says, and princes walking as servants upon the earth, right? So you got princes, the nation of Israel, Yashar Allah, he Prince Power. You know, the Yahweh Bashmi Shar is our power, man. And we are the princes, the gods, of the earth. Scripture say you are God, but you shall die like men. We were sent in these chains of darkness, you know. But um it says but we made servants upon the earth, man. You know, we made servants upon the earth and our enemies, bear the horse, you know. But it says, he that diggeth a pit shall fall into it, and whoso breaketh an edge, a serpent shall bite him, right? So, you know, he that diggeth a pit shall fall into it, man. Because once again, like we just read in the book of Job, he's gonna vomit up those riches, man. He's gonna fall into his own trap, which is this MOTB. He's gonna have to pay for that account. The Lord is gonna cause his rulership to end. The scripture say, this is the book of Job, chapter 14 and verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Hold on 1 second, 1 second. Let's get this word determined. This is a word for determined. Strong's H 2782. Karat Karat Karat.
Strong's H 2782. Charetz.
It says to cut, sharpen, decide. Right. So decide, man. Determine. The Lord is not double-minded with his decision of destroying Babylon the Great. The Lord is not double-minded with his decision on prophecy of putting these Edomites in captivity for 1,000 years. All of these things were said beforehand, and they are ready to come to pass, man. You know, it says to cut, sharpen, decide, decree, determine, maim, move, be decisive, be mutilated, to cut, mutilate, sharpen, decide, to be deserved, it's like to be decisive. Um, right. It says determine. It also says move. Right. So the Lord has made his move, man. He's decided, man. It says, seeing his days are determined, his days are decided. The Lord know what time Yahweh Shai is coming back. You know, no, don't nobody else know. Not the angels, not Yahweh Shai, but Yahweh know exactly when he's going to cut the line and tell Yahweh Shai to come back and deliver his elect and send his arrows upon America. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right. So, you know, his days and number hours and months and seconds. The Lord has set a limit that he ain't gonna be able to exceed, man. You know, um, this is the book of James, chapter 5. Let me go to James chapter 5. Okay, this is the book of James, chapter 5, and verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Right. So weep and howl, man, because these riches ain't gonna be able to deliver you, man. You know, because it's just gonna be straight up misery, man. You know, matter of fact, to back that up, because your riches ain't gonna be able to deliver you. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, and verse 18. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. Right. So, you're not gonna be delivered, man, by your substance. But those men are going to be delivered for what? Let's go to real quick. Let's go to First Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 13. It says, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, right, the day of the Lord, because it shall be revealed by fire. And the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is. If any man's work abide, which is the elect, their work is going to abide, which he have built thereupon, he shall receive reward. If any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself shall be saved, yet as by fire. And this is talking about Israel. But I pull this because it just goes to show the Lord is going to judge a man's works. You know, and all of those things, all of those works, of the world, man. If a man, because you can't bring nothing into heaven, man. You know, you can't bring no gold, no silver, no clothing. You know, you can't even bring your own flesh, into heaven, man. You know, so when the day of the Lord come, you either gonna have would you have that's needful for you for salvation, or you gonna have, what these devils have, you know. But the Lord is gonna burn up the work of these devils, man. So I was gonna, say something about 2/3, but no, that's for another topic. This is back to James chapter 5 and verse 2. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth eaten. Right. So, you know, uh, you know, your glory is rotten, man. You know, and the Lord is going to continue to take the earth. He's going to continue to allow you to destroy yourself, which is your kingdom falling. You thinking that you're doing the earth some type of service or something by doing order at KO, you know, well really ain't doing you got you ain't doing that, man. You just gonna you really just gonna continue to run the earth down into hell, man. But the Lord is not gonna allow that. He's gonna destroy America and that's going to be the end of that. You're not going to be able to get your hands on the full earth, you know. And that's why we read that scripture. You know, the Lord has set bounds that you ain't gonna be able to pass. It says, "Your gold and silver," verse 3, James chapter 5, verse 3. "Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you." Right, so it's gonna be a witness against you. You know, um, it says, when you read in NLT, it says, "Your gold and silver are corroded; their corrosion will testify against you, and eat your flesh like fire. You have hoarded wealth in the last days." Right. So in reading the KJV again, it says, "And shall eat your flesh as it were fire." Right. Because you all of those you Americans, are gonna burn just as well as everything in America. Gold, silver, wood, animals, everything. Scriptures say that the Lord's gonna lead this place of desolation left for wild beasts, man. Vile creatures. It says you have heaped treasure together for the last days, right? Because like we read in the book of Job, you're gonna vomit up those riches. All of these riches and treasures is about to go to who? The elect, you know. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it on that. I'm gonna close it right there. Wadi just from shopping in the spirit of this lesson, Lord willing, this edifying to an elect member, and I'm gonna close out giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahshua, by Hashem, Shalom.